You know, there was a time when there was really no relief from failing, missing teeth, or loose or painful dentures. That time has passed. In the next 15 minutes, you'll hear about a technology that has pushed back frontiers of the dental implant experience. I'm Dr. Kevin Neshat, founder of the New Image Dental Implant Center, and I'm excited to introduce the program you're about to see. Every day, in nearly every community around the world, there are people suffering from dental problems that affect their whole lives. They suffer because they see no easy answer to the pain, the social embarrassment, or the fear of moving forward to a permanent solution.
I had a couple of posts put in many years ago that were starting to loosen up, and then with the pyorrhea, both sides loosening up, old crowns, fillings coming out. I actually sat down with my wife and I said, listen, I don't want to go through this anymore. Now when I get up in the morning, having the implants, I get up in the morning, brush my teeth as normal, clean, rinse, do everything, give myself a big smile for the day, being a happy individual.
What we do truly does change lives. We hope you'll see that there is a permanent solution for your serious dental problems. It's called New Image Dental Implants. With ITT, immediate teeth techniques, we eliminate the problems by extracting the bad teeth and immediately placing dental implants and the new teeth during the same visit. This new technology has proven to dramatically decrease post-operative discomfort. The healing is faster, the procedure is quicker. This all leads to a much more affordable process.
I went probably 15 to 20 years without going to the dentist. The pain got so bad, I went in and the dentist came back. She said, Tammy, we can't save your teeth. I was devastated.
Maybe you're the victim of an accident, tooth decay, or periodontal disease. By now, you're painfully aware of the issues associated with tooth loss. Smiling with confidence, difficulty chewing, talking or laughing, the embarrassment of eating in a public place.
Talk about no self-esteem. No self-esteem. And I thought, how am I going to go to work and how am I going to interact with people, and so worried about maybe these false teeth coming out. What do? Pick them up and blow them off? And no,
With dental problems come nutritional and digestive problems, all of which can cause you not to be yourself. On so many fronts, your life is simply put on hold.
I couldn't chew.
I had pretty much resolved myself to a pretty soft diet.
My cholesterol, it went sky high. I gained an excessively large amount of weight. My blood pressure went up.
I could not chew the food good enough so that it didn't upset my stomach.
I eat a lot of steak and that chews a lot better with teeth.
Bad teeth can cause you to avoid social situations, miss potential career opportunities. You even feel like you have to hide from your family, friends, everyone.
And the denture option is no permanent answer. Dentures can be uncomfortable, even painful, and embarrassing.
Think of how you deprive yourself of the things you like to eat because of loose, missing, or even failing teeth.
Steak, shellfish, even everyday foods like apples, corn on the cob. These everyday normal foods can cause pain and make dentures loosen and slip.
Or the awkwardness of having to wear a piece of plastic covering the roof of your mouth. Now there's a solution.
A permanent solution. What I'm recommending not only solves the problems, but it turns your life around, and it does it in as little as one day. These aren't just cosmetic changes. Our immediate teeth techniques result in new, permanent teeth that look beautiful, feel natural, and function identically to the teeth you were born with.
Imagine living 10 to 15 years of your adult lifehood and not being able to eat hard candy, not being able to eat peanuts, not to have a good juicy steak because you were ashamed of the way you had to chew it.
It totally affected my whole life. My business would have prospered a whole lot more if I would have had the courage and not been so ashamed to walk out and stand up in meetings.
It really created a situation where I was losing my identity because I was having these second thoughts in social situations about smiling.
And this fixed all of that. I can eat anything that I want.
I'm always happy. I'm always smiling, laughing, singing, back to my old me again.
I am just amazed at what New Image did for me.
The reason I'm so passionate about dental implants is because of a very personal experience. My own mother lost her teeth due to cancer treatment. I wanted to stop her suffering. That's why I was drawn to these life-changing procedures. It led me to seek out new ideas in tooth implant technology, and we pioneered some techniques of our own locally in our area. I used those techniques to give my mother back the smile she'd been missing for years, and that's rewarding. Our work has captured the attention of major media networks, including ABC, NBC, CBS, The News and Observer, CNBC, Reuters, and Yahoo Finance. To learn more about our accomplishments, visit newimageimplants.com. You may ask, what makes New Image Dental Implant Center different? The things that really set us apart are the advanced technology and procedures we use, but most importantly, it's the care you receive from the doctors and staff.
From the second you walk in the door, you're our focus. You get our undivided attention and care.
We are not an implant assembly line. We are totally focused on your care and well-being.
It's like you've gone to a magician. The people are friendly, kind, and they do work wonders.
After the surgery, he called me, gave me his cell phone number, and said, you have any problem at all, call me day or night.
He was very personable and gave me the impression that I was speaking to a friend rather than a dentist or a surgeon.
It's like taking someone to your favorite restaurant and they know your name and they sit at your table. You know, it's that kind of place.
I thought, hey, here's a guy that really cares about what's going to happen with my teeth.
They had their eye all over me until I was prepared to leave the office. I was taken home by my wife. And I would say about 6:30, 7 o'clock that night, the doctor would call up and, you know, see how I'm doing, you know, what the state of mind I was in, everything. I felt like $1 million. I even talked to him on the phone.
Let me explain what a dental implant actually is. A dental implant is a small post that's inserted into the jaw. It replaces the root of a missing tooth. It can either be used to replace a single tooth, multiple teeth, stabilize loose dentures, or an entire jaw's missing teeth. Teeth are then attached to the dental implants. These new teeth feel, look, and function just like your natural teeth. And in some cases, we can do it all in as little as 1 day. It's a permanent solution. Now let's have a frank discussion about the consequences of tooth loss. They can be catastrophic. When a tooth is lost, the jawbone begins to deteriorate and slowly disappear. The body feels no need to retain that bony support since the tooth is no longer present. This process does not only affect the jaws locally where the actual tooth was lost, it can have devastating effects on the total facial structure and profile. It can cause a person's lips to begin sinking in and the entire facial structure to collapse. All of this bone loss can be prevented by dental implant placement. Dental implants give the body a reason to keep the bone around. Several years ago, getting implants like these would take months, even years. Today, it's possible to receive implants and the new teeth during the same visit. Our IT techniques and implant procedures save huge amounts of time, both in surgery itself and also in healing. And the financial savings are considerable. In the past, lengthy procedures such as sinus lifts and other types of bone grafts were needed prior to dental implant placement. The healing time required for these procedures would take between 9 months up to a year. We would then have to place 8 to 10 implants and wait another 6 months for healing to occur before the patient was able to even get their smile back. Now this has all changed. One of our most frequently used IT techniques is a new advanced protocol that allows placement of minimal number of implants and lets patients receive new, permanent teeth at a cost-effective price. No bone grafting is necessary, so the invasive and costly procedures have been eliminated. With this technique, the teeth are placed on the implants during the same visit. You can say goodbye to having to wear an uncomfortable denture for over a year while you're waiting to heal. Pre-planning is the most important aspect of IT technology. We obtain three-dimensional CAT scans of the patient. We then perform virtual surgery on the patient's 3D computer model and actually place our implants ahead of time. In some cases, using this computer model, our laboratory fabricates the patient's future teeth. Once all this pre-planning has been done, the actual procedure can be completed and the patient leaves with their new teeth in as little as 1 day. Often people ask me if the procedure is painful. Dental implants and placement of new teeth can be done with no discomfort using IV sedation, and there's minimal discomfort during the recovery phase.
Within 2 or 3 days, I felt normal again.
The recovery time for the surgery was actually a lot less than what I imagined it would be.
I went in the morning and I came out in the late afternoon with a mouthful of teeth. That was incredible.
It was absolutely painless. He gave me a prescription for medicine, but I never used it.
The healing process was remarkably short. I was able to start eating soft foods immediately.
If you're thinking about having this done, it's an amazing technology. It's new procedure. Go to New Image.
By the way, these new procedures are not offered everywhere. These IT techniques are relatively new and require unique training. New Image doctors are very experienced, well-trained individuals. They're constantly undergoing continuing education to update their skills. As for the cost, compared to traditional implant procedures, the savings are dramatic. The number of implants are reduced and bone grafting procedures are in most cases totally eliminated. This saves time and money. And the best part is, these dental implants are time-tested, predictable, and a permanent solution.
These are all sound reasons for choosing New Image. But the most important reason will always be the care we give our patients.
You're treated like family here. It all starts when you come in for the first informational seminar and continues throughout your recovery. We're big on checking in on you just to see how you're doing. Technology and procedures are important, but the level of personal care you get here is one of the things that sets us apart from the so-called implant factories.
Lots of people live their lives in constant pain, thinking they have to suffer, that there's nothing else that can be done. Once you really understand what dental implants are, you'll see how they improve the way you smile, laugh, eat, and even express yourself. We like to say New Image changes lives, one smile at a time. It's really true.
My husband loves my new teeth. He thinks they look great. He's seen my self-esteem, go up a lot just because you don't want anybody really looking at you or focusing on you when you're not really happy with how you look.
I got to the point when I would laugh, I would, hold my head down or cover my mouth or whatever because I was so embarrassed. What they do is absolutely amazing. I don't know any other place around that does that. I'm not embarrassed to laugh anymore.
I spent 20 years in the restaurant business. Food is my thing. I love to eat. I'm now able to eat things that I had been laying off for years. I tear into a lobster with my teeth. I have a ball. Corn on the cob, it doesn't matter what it is. My dating life has gotten far better. I've got a serious relationship that I'm clear wouldn't have happened because I was holding myself away. I just wasn't being who I really was. And so it was a confidence builder. It enabled me to really be who I am.
I was willing to go anywhere in the world to have my problem solved, and I found the solution right here in my own backyard. I am just amazed at what New Image did for me. It changes your life. It restores you. It brings back your feeling of self-worth. If you're having the kind of dental problems that I had, don't make the biggest mistake of your life. Go to New Image, get a consultation, they'll solve your problem, and they'll make you feel better.
This is the great part. IT Techniques and New Image Dental Implant Center is changing lives one smile at a time. This cutting-edge technology, this permanent solution for the painful, embarrassing dental problems, should be available to everyone. That's our mission. I hope you've been encouraged by the program and you've seen what so many have seen, that you and your loved ones really don't have to live with the painful consequences of embarrassing teeth or dentures. There's a solution right here in the Triangle. I'm Dr. Kevin Neshat. I welcome you to call us to get more information. Our telephone number is 877-8-NEW-IMAGE. You can also visit our website at newimageimplants.com. Either way, you can schedule a free informative seminar in our office. Stop living with the pain. Turn your life around now with New Image Dental Implants.